Hi everyone, I'm Drew Jarvis and I'm an applications specialist at Cancel in Vancouver, British Columbia. Thanks for joining me today to learn more about the value of the Autodesk Building Design Suite 2014 for building engineers. Here's our agenda for today. First, we'll talk about industry trends that technology in the Building Design Suite can address. Then we'll talk about the value of the Building Design Suite specific to engineers and highlight what's new in the 2014 version. Next, we'll show you the Building Design Suite tools in action by covering some compelling engineering workflows. Then we'll spend some time on how to move to BIM, what are the next steps, and finally I can tell you how to find out more about the Building Design Suite. With that said, let's get started. So for industry trends, there are some key trends that are driving change that are creating opportunities for the AEC industry to design and build higher performing buildings. First, urbanization. Over 50% of the world's population now live in cities, and this trend will only continue. McKinsey estimates that in the year 2030, 5 billion people will live in urban areas, an increase from 3.5 billion people today. China and India alone will see an additional 500 million citizens move to their cities. Now, the ability of cheap natural resources, as energy, water, materials and land, is diminishing. This is where sustainability and economics intersect and are driving transformation in our industry. Energy and water in particular are major components in the cost of operations for corporations and municipal governments. So, investors, consumers and communities all have an interest in converting to more efficient ways of constructing and managing buildings and infrastructure over their life cycle. Now, today's marketplace is increasingly competitive. The global recession has dramatically affected the level of new construction and changed expectations for the bottom line. Owners and AEC service providers need to achieve more with less and deliver projects faster and with less environmental impact in order to compete and win. Also, as projects are getting more complex, there's increasing requirements for sustainability or collaboration. Projects are getting more and more complicated. You need to coordinate and communicate design, materials, schedules, budgets, compliance, all across a dispersed team of stakeholders. There's also an explosion of new technology. So this includes cloud computing and mobile access, helping to change the way we work and giving us greater access to ever-growing amounts of data. Powerful computing capability is making analysis possible earlier, setting expectations for realistic visualizations, and creating even more data to manage. At Cancel, we believe that building information modeling, or BIM, holds the key for alleviating many of the business challenges that architects, engineers, construction professionals and owners face. Building information modeling is an intelligent model-based process that provides insight for creating and managing building projects faster, more economically, and with less environmental impact. BIM provides a way to gain greater project insight earlier in the design process to make more informed decisions, creating value at every step of the project lifecycle. A global market analysis and forecast done by Pike Research on building information modeling in 2012 concluded that, for those who are or have been using BIM tools and collaboration techniques for a longer period of time, BIM has proven to be remarkably successful in the quality of the results that it can produce. As for building owners and financiers, BIM has driven costs down and made the estimation process more accurate. Additionally, BIM helps facilitate more visibility and interaction in the overall design build process for the owners of a building, enabling them to take a more active role in determining the final outcome of capital-intensive projects. In addition, Pike Research suggests that as energy conservation and carbon emissions become increasingly important on a global basis, the adoption of BIM tools and practices will become a higher priority, since it can significantly affect the efficient use of valuable and scarce resources. According to Pike Research, early adopters of BIM tools and practices can gain a significant advantage over their competition. Most BIM applications will be performed on new construction activities, although building retrofits provide a sizable market as well. One of the main reasons for performing a retrofit is to reduce energy consumption, and the latest BIM tools support this work through the availability of rapid energy modeling technologies. According to a recent BIM Smart Market report by McGraw-Hill Construction, some benefits of BIM can be experienced on a user's first few projects, such as reduced errors and emissions, rework, and cycle time of workflows. Others require longer time frames to demonstrate their value, such as reduced cost, schedule and claims, or maintaining repeat business and increasing profits. The top percentage gainers included increased profits. This rating expanded by 70% from 21% in 2009 to 36% in 2012. This could drive use of BIM in the future, as BIM processes become more standardized and the initial cost of adoption and implementation are amortized. Firms using BIM have the ability to see a sustained impact on profitability. Fewer claims and litigation. The benefits grew by 40% from 2009, growing from 20% in 2009 to 28% in 2012. This indicates a growing belief that as more problems are avoided during construction and claims measurably diminish, this will be a reliable benefit. Reduced project duration requires a substantial number of completed projects in order to be validated. And if the trend of increased importance continues, growing from 27% in 2009 to 37% in 2012, reduced project duration will become a powerful ingredient of the quantifiable BIM benefit calculation. This research shows higher levels of importance for the 10 of the 11 BIM benefits rated compared to the 2009 results. Interestingly, the largest percentage increases occur with benefits that take longer to validate, reflecting the increasing length of time BIM has been in the market and the increasing maturity of BIM users in evaluating its benefits. According to this Smart Market report, BIM usage is increasing all across the board. This slide shows data for firms who are using BIM on at least 60% of their projects. Architects have consistently been the heaviest BIM users due to the length of time they've been involved with BIM. They are projected to reach an industry-topping level of 75% in 2014. Engineers reported the least adoption of BIM in 2009 at 42%. They had also more light users at 41% than other categories. However, in keeping with the surge in BIM adoption from 2009 to 2012, light usage is projected to drop to 12% by 2014, and over two-thirds, actually 69%, predict being at heavy or very heavy user levels by 2014. In addition, engineers are among the fastest growing segment of new adopters of BIM, so there's a lot of opportunity for engineers to still realize the benefits of BIM. Contractors, who now lead the industry in overall BIM adoption, also show the most dramatic changes in implementation from 2009 to 2014. The ranks of very heavy users will almost triple from 21% to 55% in 2014. Light users are predicted to drop from over one-third, 37% in 2009, to only 6% in 2014. And over 80% say they will be at heavy or very heavy implementation levels by 2014. Of the owners, they actually topped the light user category in 2009 and to 2012 at over 40% each time. But only 7% of the 2012 research respondents believe they will still be at that level in 2014. And 44% of them predicted that you will be at a very high level of implementation by 2014. While these trends will shape the building industry over a long period of time, many firms are facing immediate business challenges, such as how to win new work, meet client requirements for BIM and sustainable design, and delivering projects more efficiently to increase profitability. Firms facing these challenges must find ways to alleviate them by improving their business processes. They must examining how the services they provide will prepare them for the future demands of the industry and clients. They must understand why more owners and governments are requiring building information modeling and how they can meet this need. And finally, firms must find ways to work with project stakeholders more collaboratively to improve the design and building process. Let's talk about how the Building Design Suite supports the needs of engineering firms today. Autodesk Building Design Suite is created to be a comprehensive software solution that combines building information modeling and CAD tools to help you design, simulate, visualize, document and build better buildings. The combination of tools and cloud services included in the Building Design Suite can help you to design and build better buildings with intelligent 3D model-based design, improve collaboration between team members and project stakeholders, produce compelling visualizations to present ideas more clearly, use integrated analysis to help inform design and construction decisions, create consistent documentation with greater accuracy and efficiency, and improve control over project outcomes with more valuable insight across the building lifecycle. The Building Design Suite is a unique offering. It includes capabilities that can help you design and communicate more effectively with interoperability and more powerful workflows that are not feasible with standalone products. Autodesk Building Design Suite is created to be a comprehensive end-to-end software solution that combines building information modeling and CAD tools to help you design, analyze, visualize, and build better buildings. Another thing that makes the Suite offering unique is that the Premium and Ultimate editions include Suite exclusive versions of Autodesk Revit software that combine specialized tools for the architectural design, MEP engineering, and structural engineering that are part of the standalone versions of Revit in one comprehensive application. This enables you to gain access to a broader set of tools that can help you collaborate more effectively with other building design disciplines on the Revit platform. There's a revolution underway, and you may have been hearing about Autodesk 360, Autodesk's way to connect you to virtually infinite computing power of cloud-based services and a digital workspace for design and collaboration. Anyone can have a free Autodesk 360 account with access for storage and collaboration. And if your Building Design Suite software is on subscription, you get access to a lot more. Finally, what really differentiates the Building Design Suites is the powerful workflows that you can use, which are enabled by an expanded toolset and unique interoperability across the products in the suite. Plus, the suite offers an economical and convenient way for customers to access their design software of choice. For example, AutoCAD, Autodesk Revit, Autodesk Inventor, or Autodesk 3ds Max design software, plus the complementary software and cloud services that can be accessed through Autodesk subscription needed to help complete your design and engineering tasks. So you might be asking, what's included in the different packages? Well, there are 3 different editions available: the Standard, Premium, and Ultimate. You can see from the table here that the Standard package is ideal if you are a building designer or drafter who needs a foundational set of tools to help you efficiently design, document, and share drawings using DWG technology. It includes the latest releases of AutoCAD as well as the architecture and MEP versions of AutoCAD. It also includes Showcase, which is a 3D presentation and 3D visualization software. And you'll also get Sketchbook Designer, which is exclusive to the Design and Creation suites. This enables you to create breakthrough conceptual design sketches for AutoCAD software. New to the suite are AutoCAD Raster Design, Raster to Vector Conversion software, and Autodesk Recap software, which enables you to capture design information and bring it into your software. The Premium Edition builds on the Standard Edition and is ideal for architects and engineers who need an optimized set of tools that includes AutoCAD software and adds the power of building information modeling with Revit 2014. It also includes Autodesk 3ds Max Design 2014 software for even more compelling visualizations, and Navisworks Simulate, which provides advanced tools for simulation and powerful features to help you better communicate project information. Finally, the Ultimate builds on the Premium Edition. It's the best solution for architecture, engineering, construction professionals who need the power of BIM plus additional advanced tools for design and construction. This suite includes Autodesk Inventor and an even more advanced version of Navisworks, Navisworks Manage, that includes all the capabilities of Navisworks Simulate, along with clash detection and interference management capabilities. The suite also includes Robot Structural Analysis Professional, which provides structural engineers with advanced building simulation and analysis capabilities, ideal for large, complex structures. The Ultimate Edition also includes Autodesk InfraWorks software for those who need to quickly and easily create 3D site plan proposals. Now, those 3 editions of Building Design Suite 2014 have varying Autodesk 360 cloud services available with them. All editions on Autodesk subscription have basic storage, view, and collaboration entitlements. Cloud credits are units of measure that are used to pay for the use of the add-on services. Building Design Suite Standard on subscription includes rendering with Autodesk 360 and Green Building Studio web-based energy analysis software that can help architects and designers perform whole building analysis, optimize energy efficiency, and work towards carbon neutrality earlier in the design process. Benefits are cumulative. So, Building Design Suite Premium on subscription customers get everything I've just mentioned, plus access to structural analysis for Autodesk Revit and energy analysis for Revit. Ultimate customers add optimization for Inventor and Autodesk InfraWorks 360, which complement the products in the suite. Now that we've gone through some industry trends and how the Autodesk Building Design Suite plays a role in addressing some of the more immediate business challenges, let's dive in and call out some of the new features in the Building Design Suite that are most compelling for engineers. Autodesk is always striving to improve and expand software capabilities, and this latest release is no exception. As we've discussed, Building Design Suite is created to help support comprehensive building design workflows. So let's talk about what's new in the 2014 release, specific to design, visualization, simulation, and documentation. Autodesk Recap is a new product that provides powerful, integrated, easy-to-use services that create intelligent 3D data from laser scans and photos. Rather than beginning with a blank sheet, Autodesk Recap enables any designer, architect, or engineer to add, modify, validate, and document their design process more accurately in context from existing environments. Autodesk Recap delivers powerful and easy-to-use workflow on the desktop and in the cloud to create intelligent 3D data from laser scans and captured photos. The 2014 release of Revit makes using point cloud data even better and easier than before, with improved performance and usability. A new point cloud engine enables you to link RCP and RCS file formats into a project. The point cloud tool can also be used to index raw format point clouds to the RCP and RCS formats. New visibility and graphic override options allow you to control the color mode for the point cloud display. Bottom line, it's faster interaction and greater performance. Shifting to MEP engineering specific features, Revit 2014 now allows you to place air terminals directly on ducts. You can model your duct system to reflect real-world installations, with the ability to place or host air terminal devices directly on the face of a duct and have air propagate correctly in the system. This has been a long-standing request that enables you to model real-world design scenarios by easily dragging and auto-snapping to sides and bottoms of ducts, helping you more accurately represent air terminal design. Another great new MEP feature is the ability to restrict the available angles when adding or modifying pipe, duct, conduit and cable tray, with controls to model according to industry standards. Piping may now be limited to specific angles, while duct, conduit and cable tray may be limited to specific angles or incremented angles. And overall, this feature helps you to improve design with the ability to route MEP systems more easily using standard angles for greater accuracy. The new Cap Open Ends feature allows you to model more efficiently by adding caps on open ends of pipe and duct quickly and easily to create properly closed networks for more accurate airflow. I use this command all the time, as I find that an open end on a duct or a pipe can cause the whole system to become improperly calculated. So this new command just allows me to select all of my pipes or ducts and click one button, and it puts the caps on the end. You can add end caps to duct and pipe routing preferences as well. This automatically adds end caps to any open segments of the system. AutoCAD 2014 also includes enhanced geolocation capabilities and a new Live Maps feature, which enable you to easily connect your designs to the world around you. Live Maps support key workflows like locating drawings and site analysis. Geolocation capabilities allow you to locate and view designs in the real world, as well as aggregate and overlay 2D and 3D geolocated data within your designs. Now, in addition to energy analysis of conceptual massing elements in Revit 2014, you can perform energy analysis using detailed Revit models. The Building Elements Simulation option creates an energy analytical model directly from your Revit building elements and sends it to the Autodesk Green Building Studio for simulation using DOE 2.2. Once the analysis is complete, you can review and compare results as you continue to iterate your model and inform your design decisions. This new feature works both with and without the placement of Revit rooms and space objects, facilitating whole building energy simulation with as little as one click. The tool also accounts for more complex model geometry like sloped walls, varying wall thickness, and plenum spaces. There's no need to prepare the model for analysis or rebuild a separate model. In this release, the structural analytical model was improved in several different areas. First, there are enhancements to help create and manage the structural analytical model. You can now create filters based on the connection status parameter for greater control over the analytical model. You can also now adjust analytical walls in relation to nodes of analytical floors and analytical foundation slabs. You also have the ability to schedule analytical and physical element properties together in a single schedule. When you schedule the structural framing category, or any other category of associated structural analytical model categories, you now have the ability to schedule the properties of the analytical elements together in the same schedule. The same capability exists when you schedule the analytical elements. These feature enhancements improve your ability within Revit to manipulate the analytical model to help solve round-tripping issues between Revit and structural analysis software. So you can conduct more reliable, repeatable, whole energy analysis with less time and skill. The Structural Analysis and Code Checking Toolkit for Autodesk Revit software is a suite of tools that supports the BIM process and allows structural engineers to analyze and check their structure from within the Revit environment. It can be downloaded from the Autodesk Exchange Apps website at apps.exchange.autodesk.com for free. Using this toolkit, structural designers and engineers can optimize their workflow in the cloud and on the desktop by using the analytical model built in Autodesk Revit to conduct cloud-based structural analysis with Autodesk 360 services, and by extending the Revit model to Autodesk Robot Structural Analysis Professional software or supported third-party analysis solutions. Once complete, analysis results can be easily stored and explored in the Revit environment. Structural results storage and results exploration tools delivered by the toolkit allow you to explore and document results so you can gain knowledge of structure's behavior, get insight in consolidated and detailed results, and make appropriate design decisions. Using the toolkit, structural engineers can also verify and design structural elements according to local building codes and regulations, which can be easily and quickly implemented by using the code checking framework. The goal of the new structural code checking platform feature is to give Revit users the ability to perform a code checking process inside a native Revit model. The results of the code checking add-ins may be delivered in the form of structural results, visualized in the form of diagrams and maps, calculation notes, model and documentation updates. With the new Display Elements feature, you can create exploded views of any 3D view, including perspective. As you can see, the image to the top right of this slide shows an exploded view, and this can be used to illustrate the relationship model elements have to the model as a whole. The information can be used in construction documents to show design intent. In any 3D view, and that includes perspective, model elements can be moved by using the Displace Elements tool. You use this tool to create displacement sets and move them along the X, Y, and Z axis to a specified distance away from the model. Then, you can draw paths that connect these elements back to the original model location. Revit 2014 features fairly dramatic performance improvements that can seriously impact productivity. In this release, you have an option to temporarily suspend certain features that affect the display of the model. This improves performance when you are navigating a 2D view or a 3D view in ways that manipulate the camera. And moving on to 3ds Max Design, which is in the Premium and Ultimate editions, an exciting new feature enables you to bring worlds to life in a few simple steps with the new Crowd Animation feature. Offering high-level control of plausible human animation, Populate enables you to more quickly and easily generate moving or idle crowds within selected areas of a scene to enrich presentations with realistic human activity. Populate comes with a set of animations and characters for use in common public settings, like sidewalks, public spaces, hallways, lobbies, and plazas. Crowd composition tools enable you to connect walkways into patterns of pedestrian flow. The Enhanced Perspective Match feature enables artists to interactively match the camera view of a scene to the perspective of a photo background. With this feature, artists can more easily place a model into the context of a still frame photographic background. And finally, taking a look at documentation. Autodesk AutoCAD Raster Design is powerful raster editing and raster to vector conversion tools helping you increase the visual information in a building plan. There's also improvements to schedules in Revit. They give you control of scheduling formatting and increase access to data within BIM. These enhancements can help you with text and table formatting for better customization and more intuitive access to parameters. Text properties and table formatting improvements help give you more control to make your schedules look the way you want. The new non-rectangular crop tool gives you increased flexibility when you are documenting new and existing layouts, and you can save time by eliminating cumbersome workarounds. Using new tools on the Modify and Draw panel, you can edit the crop region as needed. You can modify the existing lines or delete the lines and sketch a completely different shape. And don't worry, the Reset Crop feature changes the edited crop region to a rectangular shape, and all changes made in sketch mode are discarded. One of the goals for AutoCAD 2014 was to make efficiency improvement for all users. As a result, this release includes a focus on improving the command line. Auto-correction has been added to the command line, which automatically spell checks user inputs and offers suggestions from a synonym list. This helps compensate for user error to boost your efficiency. The 2014 release of AutoCAD also automatically learns how to improve your efficiency over time. When you type in the command line, it offers a list of suggested commands and learns the commands you use most often so that they come to the top of the command line when you start typing. In AutoCAD MEP, a new Set to Layer 0 command has been added. This time-saving command allows you to change the layer of all drawing entities to layer 0 in a single click. The new Block Swap command allows block instances to be assigned a different definition without recreating all the block. The AutoCAD command line search feature has been extended to include MEP system names, so you can more quickly add primary objects for existing selected styles. Increase productivity with the ability to access and edit content more quickly and easily with the enhanced Content Builder navigation. With project information file backup, in a rare case where an APJ file becomes corrupted, you will no longer need to rebuild the project from scratch. The new Display Order by Layer tool allows you to display the order of the elements in your drawing the way you want them for better documentation. With the enhancements to the annotation and unit scaling, you can create more accurate construction documents with properly scaled tags, text, and other annotation. The enhanced layer standards means you no longer need to modify layer names manually to comply with NCS 5.0. With automated property set definitions, you can create more accurate schedules and quantity takeoff calculations. And now that we've covered what's new in the suite, I'd like to present how we can use the workflows enabled by the product in the suite to address specific building engineering challenges and help you meet client requirements, win more business, and increase profitability. First up, let's take a look at a video from Armando Darling from Autodesk regarding managing coordination. Armando?
Coordination throughout the design process is a necessity and not just something you do at the end of a project. Architects, MEP, and structural engineers alike are responsible for ensuring that the project is fully coordinated to minimize on-site issues that are cost prohibitive to the building owner. Autodesk Building Information Modeling software, included in the Autodesk Building Design Suite Premium and Ultimate editions, enables architects and engineers to detect clashes and interferences in real time between building elements anytime during the design process. Minimizing clashes during design helps reduce change orders that can delay projects and be costly. Autodesk Revit allows engineers and architects to better coordinate and easily make design changes. Revit's parametric modeling features help ensure that a change anywhere in the design is reflected in every view of the design model and supporting documentation. The internal interference tools in Revit help building professionals visualize how the existing structure, the new construction, and the building systems all fit together, enabling you to make design corrections faster with more informed decisions. Through this collaborative BIM process, you are able to identify and resolve interferences and other issues early in the design phase, before they impact construction costs and schedules. The ability to view the interference report and show the clash in the BIM model helps you to quickly resolve the clash and rerun the report to show that the issue has been resolved until all clashes have been eliminated. All views within the model and construction documents have been updated, allowing for a fully coordinated and consistent model. Autodesk Revit and the Building Design Suite allow architects and engineers to more effectively collaborate and interact based on workflow and project requirements.
Next up, we have another video from Armando regarding optimizing building energy performance. Let's take a look.
Building performance analysis provides unique insights into the energy and environmental performance of buildings at any stage in their life cycle, from concept design through to operation and renovation. This is invaluable to delivering and maintaining higher performing buildings more cost effectively and with greater certainty, both of which are critically important investment factors for building owners today. Autodesk Revit, included in the Autodesk Building Design Suite Premium and Ultimate editions, as well as Energy Analysis for Revit and Autodesk Green Building Studio, which are available to Building Design Suite subscription customers, can contain unique capabilities that greatly reduce the time and skill required to conduct more reliable whole building energy simulation, which is a key foundation of BPA. In the early design stage, architects and MEP engineers can use Energy Analysis for Revit, a cloud-based service to conduct whole building energy analysis using conceptual massing elements for simulation. Using conceptual massing elements enables you to quickly create complex building design iterations with mass floors for whole building energy analysis. Set the minimum energy settings that are required, like the location for accurate weather data and building type, to run an energy simulation. In addition to energy analysis of conceptual massing elements, Revit elements and features can be used to meet different energy analysis needs throughout the process, from concept to detailed design. You can perform energy analysis using detailed Revit models. The Building Elements Simulation option creates an energy analytical model directly from your Revit building elements and sends it to Autodesk Green Building Studio for simulation using DOE 2.2. This feature works both with and without the placement of Revit room or space objects, thereby facilitating whole building energy simulation with as little as one click. The tool also accounts for more complex model geometry like slope walls, varying wall thickness, and plenum spaces. There's no need to prepare a model for analysis or rebuild a separate model. This innovative algorithm automatically identifies and places analytical spaces and surfaces and creates GBXML for use in third-party energy analysis tools. Once the analysis is complete, you can review and compare results as you continue to iterate the model and inform your design decisions. You can view the annual energy usage and cost for the building, including HVAC and lighting, as well as water usage and costs. Autodesk provides extensive support for BPA industry-standard file exchange formats that allow extension of workflows into a wide range of third-party BPA tools. Autodesk Revit and Autodesk Green Building Studio can help make BPA significantly faster and more reliable, enabling you to design and deliver higher performing buildings. Architects and MEP engineers can adopt more scalable, cohesive BPA workflows to fit into your standard processes using Autodesk Building Design Suite and Autodesk subscription benefits.
Thanks, Armando. Now I'd like to turn it over to the structural expert, Tomas Fudula at Autodesk.
Structural engineers and designers must perform calculations such as static analysis as a necessary part of the design process for any building structural project. Traditionally, conducting structural analysis is time-intensive, requiring extensive computing power. However, with the structure analysis for Autodesk Revit service, a designer or engineer can continue their design in Revit while static analysis is performed in the cloud. As analysis is conducted, designers and engineers can work on structural documentation or run parallel analysis, helping to increase productivity. Structure analysis is available to Autodesk subscription customers of Autodesk Building Design Suite 2014 Premium and Ultimate editions during the term of their subscription. When analysis is complete, a notification of completion is delivered within the Revit design environment. The results can be explored via a calculation node offering quick insight into conclusions. Detailed results and visualizations can also be downloaded for viewing and further exploration. Interpretation of diagrams and maps of internal forces allow designers and engineers to make design decisions earlier in the process. Structural analysis complements the Autodesk structural engineering portfolio by integrating analysis into the BIM process. Early analysis helps the structural engineer communicate intent to stakeholders and help to validate the performance of the structure. The advanced link between Autodesk Revit and Autodesk Robot Structure Analysis Professional software is a fully bidirectional link. This link streamlines structural engineering workflows by facilitating the coordination of the design documentation with structural analytical design information. Many different types of analysis are available within Robot Structure Analysis Professional software, including linear static, model, nonlinear, seismic, time history, etc. These analyses cover any type of analysis that a structural engineer would have to conduct during a project. Robot Structure Analysis Professional is the powerful tool not only for calculations, but also for visual exploring results. Thanks to many different ways of presenting analytical results and the ease of access to them, structural engineers can very quickly prepare the final structural documentation for review and input by project stakeholders.
And for the fourth and final workflow video, I'd again like to turn it over to Thomas from Autodesk.
After the code checking phase, all design information is leveraged during the structural detailing stage. For some structural engineers and designers, the documentation process extends beyond what are traditionally considered construction documents to fabrication or shop drawings. With the Building Design Suite and a valid subscription, structural engineers can share their designs with other extended teams, drafters, detailers, and fabricators using Revit extensions. Theoretical reinforcement data designed in Robot Structure Analysis Professional can be visualized in Autodesk Revit and used during modeling a 3D reinforcement in concrete elements. Also, to support this workflow, the Building Design Suite includes AutoCAD structural detailing software. Built on the familiar AutoCAD software platform, it's structural engineering software for steel and concrete structures. The AutoCAD structural detailing link is used to send the steel or concrete model information from the Revit environment to AutoCAD structural detailing. AutoCAD structural detailing software helps structural engineers, detailers, and fabricators create more precise detailing and fabrication shop drawings. These highly detailed drawings fully represent all pieces, connections, and other structural elements exactly as they will be purchased and assembled. This model information includes detailed reinforcement, concrete geometry, as well as a steel framing. Once the model is in AutoCAD structural detailing, the detailer can begin the process of supplementing the basic structural geometry with more detailed steel connections information. Once the model has been supplemented with all desired connections and detailed information for steel detailing, AutoCAD structural detailing provides an automatic generation of shop drawings and material takeoffs capabilities. Also, AutoCAD structural detailing provides direct links to computer numeric controlled CNC fabrication machines through DSTV format, helping to minimize redundant data input for the fabrication of steel parts. AutoCAD structural detailing supports the BIM process for structural engineering by extending structural design workflows to fabrication, enabling a more efficient and accurate process for creating fabrication details and drawings.
Earlier, we talked about the value of BIM and how it is changing the AEC industry, the short and long-term benefits of BIM, and the adoption levels by discipline, all of which is pointing to the fact that BIM is now a key part of the industry. So how do you move to BIM, and what are the barriers you may face? Autodesk's most successful customers have realized that BIM is first and foremost a business decision. They have clearly identified how BIM will support their organization's strategy. There is a common vision built on business objectives. They have also acknowledged BIM is a management decision. Adequate resources have to be committed to meet the goals. Most projects will fail without proper resources. Last but not least, BIM involves changing existing processes. If you want to realize the bigger benefits of BIM, you will restrict your return on investment if you simply replace CAD with BIM tools in your existing processes. So what do you need to think about when moving to BIM? First of all, you need to develop a strategy. This should assess and establish the following. What is the current state of your business's BIM capabilities? How does moving to BIM align with your business goals? And does introducing BIM into your business change how you prioritize these business goals? Once you've assessed and answered these questions, you need to define a roadmap for implementing BIM into your business. This roadmap can detail how you do this at either an enterprise or on a project level, or both. Once you have identified your strategy and created a roadmap, you can move into the implementation and integration stage. This stage involves people, processes, and technology. Overall, you are creating the new standards and processes that your business will use. There are a number of interdependent pieces, including building a data model, integrating the model with analysis tools, collaboration methods and tools, data management, and quality control. The aim is to deliver processes and tools which provide the ability for you to generate your project deliverables. The diagram is a simple representation of the implementation and integration workflow. The circular arcs are to communicate an interdependency of these activities. It is not to be a specific path. Have a plan on how to use BIM on a project. Implement the new processes and technology. Define the data model and content standards. Integrate analysis tools to assess, test your design. Collaborate with others on your design. Manage your design files, and ensure quality models. Should also ensure you can produce your project deliverables. Start by analysing your ability to introduce change to your environment. This can include identifying a formal training group, then inventory all of the knowledge and skills your staff needs to successfully leverage BIM. Look for the changes from your existing methods and tools. This can include any changes to your company's approval processes, changes to the staff member's job function, and specific project functions. Then define the learning paths required for staff to acquire these new skills. Next, identify and develop the methods and tools to be applied to your environment. This could include instructor-led training, custom training materials, webcasts, external or internal user support staff, ebooks, and more. Finally, deliver the training, mentoring, and support to the user community. So now you've had a chance to discover the new Autodesk Design Suite. Here are some next steps for you to take away today. You can go to the configurator at autodeskbimconfigurator.com. You can look for local events at autodesk.com/events, or go online at autodesk.com/building design suite. Or of course you can always contact myself, Drew Jarvis, at Cancel, or any of our sales team. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you take some information away from this session that you find useful, and please don't hesitate to contact me. My email is drew.jarvis@cancel.ca. Thank you.